They say one ordinary morning can change the rest of your life forever. For Ethan, that morning began like every other. Before sunrise, he woke up in his small rented apartment. It wasn't luxurious, but it was clean, quiet, and filled with hope. Every morning followed the same routine. He made his bed, prepared a simple breakfast, ironed his office shirt with care, and packed his laptop bag. Before leaving, Ethan reached for a small notebook he had carried for years. Inside, he had written a dream that no one else had ever seen. At the top of the page were 5 simple words. One day, I'll build something meaningful. Ethan wasn't chasing fame. He wasn't chasing expensive cars. He wasn't chasing luxury. He simply wanted to build a life where hard work mattered more than office politics. As he locked the door behind him and stepped into the busy streets, he had no idea that this ordinary commute would become the most painful day of his life. Sometimes, the door that closes on you isn't the end of your story. It's the beginning of the life you were always meant to build. Ethan had always believed that hard work would eventually speak louder than office politics. For 3 years, he arrived before everyone else and often left long after the lights in the office had gone out. Every report he prepared was carefully researched. Every project he completed was delivered before the deadline. He never complained. He never looked for shortcuts. He simply believed that excellence would one day be recognized. But inside the company, someone else had a different plan. His department manager had quietly been taking credit for Ethan's ideas for months. Every brilliant suggestion Ethan made during private meetings suddenly became the manager's idea during executive presentations. Ethan noticed it, but he remained silent. He believed honesty would eventually win. Little did he know that the biggest betrayal of his career was only hours away. Ethan thought losing credit for his work was the worst thing that could happen. He was wrong. The following morning, an email appeared in his inbox. Mandatory meeting, executive boardroom, 9 a.m. There was no explanation, no agenda, just a time, and a room. Ethan straightened his tie, picked up his notebook, and walked toward the boardroom. As he entered, something felt different. The room was unusually quiet. The executives avoided looking at him. His department manager sat confidently with his arms crossed. A thick folder rested on the table. The CEO slowly opened it. Ethan, you've been accused of leaking confidential company information. Ethan's heart stopped. What? The accusation was completely false. He had never shared a single company document. Before Ethan could defend himself, his manager spoke. We trusted you. I'm disappointed. Ethan looked around the room, hoping someone would speak up. No one did. Within minutes, the decision had already been made. Effective immediately. Your employment is terminated. The security officer quietly stepped forward. Ethan picked up the small cardboard box holding his few personal belongings. Without arguing, without shouting, he walked toward the exit. Behind him, whispers filled the office. Some employees looked away, others simply watched. As the elevator doors closed, Ethan looked at his own reflection, and in that silent moment, he made himself one promise. One day, I'll never let anyone decide my worth again. Most people would have spent the next few years talking about what happened. Ethan spent the next few years changing what would happen. The morning after losing his job, he made a decision that would define the rest of his life. He refused to become bitter. He refused to waste his energy seeking revenge. Instead, he became a student again. Every morning before sunrise, Ethan studied business, leadership, investing, negotiation, and finance. Every night, while others relaxed, he was reading books, taking online courses, and learning from people who had already built successful companies. He invested every extra dollar he earned. He lived in the same small apartment. He drove no luxury car. He bought no expensive watches. Every sacrifice had one purpose: freedom. Months became years. Small investments became larger ones. One business became two. Two became 5. Quietly, without posting online, without telling the world, Ethan built something extraordinary, and while the company that fired him slowly struggled under poor leadership, Ethan was becoming the kind of leader they never recognized. Sometimes, success isn't loud. Sometimes, it grows quietly, until one day, everyone notices. 5 years passed. The company that once believed it was too successful to fail, was now fighting for survival. Years of poor leadership, bad decisions, and broken trust had slowly pushed the business toward collapse. Every week, another employee was laid off. Every month, another client walked away. Investors lost confidence. The board had only one option left: sell the company before it was too late. Then, something unexpected happened. An anonymous investment group submitted an offer to buy the entire company. The price shocked everyone. It was higher than anyone expected. The board accepted immediately, but there was one condition: the identity of the new owner would remain completely secret until the official announcement. Across the office, rumors spread like wildfire. Who was the mystery buyer? A billionaire, a global corporation, a famous entrepreneur? No one knew, but the answer was walking toward the building at that very moment. Monday morning, every employee had been instructed to report to the executive conference hall by exactly 9 o'clock. No one knew what to expect. Some believed massive layoffs were coming. Others feared the company would be completely restructured. The atmosphere was filled with uncertainty. Conversations were quiet. Smiles had disappeared. Even the executives looked nervous. At exactly 9 o'clock, the conference room doors remained closed. Then, footsteps echoed through the silent hallway. Every eye turned toward the entrance. The doors slowly opened. A man in a perfectly tailored navy suit walked inside with calm confidence. The room became completely silent. One by one, faces changed from curiosity to disbelief. Someone whispered, "That can't be him." Another employee stood up in shock. The former department manager's face turned pale. The CEO slowly smiled and spoke the words no one expected. "Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our new owner, Mr. Ethan." In that moment, the same man they had once escorted out with a cardboard box returned as the owner of the entire company. The conference room remained silent. No one dared to speak. Every employee remembered the day Ethan had walked out of this very building carrying nothing but a cardboard box. Today, he stood at the front of the room, not as an employee, not as a manager, but as the owner. The former department manager slowly stood from his chair. His confident smile had disappeared. With trembling hands, he lowered his head. "Ethan, I'm sorry, I made a terrible mistake." The room watched in complete silence. Everyone expected Ethan to humiliate him. Some even expected him to fire every executive who had stayed silent 5 years earlier. Ethan looked around the room. Then he smiled gently. "5 years ago, I walked out of this building believing my life was over. But losing this job became the greatest gift I never asked for. It forced me to grow. It forced me to learn. It forced me to become someone capable of standing here today." Ethan paused, then looked directly at the former manager. "I didn't buy this company to get revenge. I bought it because I still believed it could become something better." Every person in the room lowered their eyes. In that moment, they realized they were not standing before a wealthy businessman. They were standing before a true leader. Ethan stood quietly as the applause slowly faded. He looked around the room. 5 years earlier, these same walls had witnessed one of the darkest days of his life. Today, they witnessed one of his brightest. Ethan walked toward the former department manager. The room became silent once again. The manager lowered his head, unable to meet Ethan's eyes. Everyone expected Ethan to humiliate him. Instead, Ethan extended his hand. "I forgive you." The manager looked up in disbelief. Ethan continued, "Forgiveness doesn't erase what happened. But carrying bitterness only keeps us prisoners of the past." He paused for a moment before addressing the entire company. "Starting today, this company will be built on honesty, respect, and opportunity. Ideas will belong to the people who create them. Hard work will be recognized. Integrity will never be ignored." Ethan announced leadership changes across the company. Those who abused their positions would no longer lead. Those who had worked with honesty and excellence would finally be given the opportunity they deserved. Over the following months, the culture of the company began to change. Employees smiled again. Innovation returned. Clients regained their confidence. The company grew stronger than ever before. One evening, Ethan stood alone in his office, looking out across the city skyline. He smiled, not because he had become wealthy, but because he had become the kind of leader he once wished he had. Life has a remarkable way of rewarding those who refuse to let pain define them. Sometimes, the greatest revenge isn't getting even. It's becoming so successful that the people who underestimated you become part of the story that made you stronger. So if someone closes a door on your dreams, don't waste your life knocking on it again. Build a better door, build a better future, and one day, let your success speak louder than your disappointment. because your greatest comeback may still be ahead of you. Every setback carries the seed of a greater opportunity. If Ethan's journey inspired you, remember this: the people who doubt you today do not decide your future. Your discipline does. Your character does. Your decisions do. Subscribe to FortuneX, where every fortune has a story.